Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is John. If this is your first time joining me, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. And if you like this video, leave me a like on it. If you don't know who I am, my name is John Artsberger. I am a high ticket affiliate marketer. Been in affiliate marketing for the past 5 years. This is what I do full time. Today we're actually going over a program that I use for affiliate marketing. Basically on my channel, what I do is provide affiliate marketing training. I do this for free. I don't ever charge for it. And the program that we're going to be going over is actually based on this. So let me just get into this a little bit so that you guys can understand what this is exactly. This is a program called HBA. It's an affiliate marketing based program. It's actually a software, but it has an affiliate marketing program built on the back side of it. So we're able to promote it and actually receive a commission on it. And that's what my trainings are on my YouTube, are based on teaching people how to promote successfully and start earning money with these right away. But let's just look here as an example of how well this program works. Okay, so I started this July 3rd, this account, and I did it live on my YouTube channel. I started a series that you guys can watch, and I'm going to show you guys that in a second, but let's get into this. So July 3rd, I started this. Since July 3rd, I've made $111,000 with this platform, and it is December 28th. So we're looking at around 5 months, and I'm at just over $100,000. So let's go to the last 30 days and kind of see the growth here. So the last 30 days, I'm at $30,000, almost $30,000 per month. And this is recurring income. This is built up every single month and just compounds, right? It compounds and grows and basically snowballs as you start going along. So pretty soon this 30,000 will be 60,000 and so on and so forth. So these are the type of programs that I work with, that I try to find, and I test them myself, for months and months before I even put them out on my YouTube channel. But let me just jump over to my YouTube channel here and let's talk about this, okay? So this series that you guys landed on is called Turn $25 into Six Figures in 3 months. And this is a very successful series. There's a lot of people following this. You guys can actually interact with some of the other people that are doing this right now, that are going through this training. If we just click right here, we can see that there are 26 days worth of training so far. Maybe half an hour a day, maybe a little bit more. And you don't have to do these day by day, but they are step by step. So if this is your first time here on my channel and you guys haven't seen me before or haven't been in this series before, where you want to start is right here at day one, okay? And you guys can find this playlist if you just click on playlist right here and look for Turn $25 into six figures in 3 months. You guys can find the playlist there. I'll also include a link to the playlist in the video description of this video, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So if you guys are watching this video right now and you're looking for the video description, just underneath the video itself will be this little box. Yours might not look like this. It depends on the platform. You might have a button that says show more. You might just have a little button that says more. You might even just have a little downward arrow that you guys can click on. You're going to click on that. That's going to open up the video description. That's all the important information that I have in the video for you guys. And if you guys do want to jump in here, you make a choice. Hey, you go back to that first video, you watch it, it makes sense to you, you want to jump in and start using this training, then you can click this first link right here. It'll say click here to get started. It's my25cashbiz.com. You guys can click on that, join it, and actually start going through the training. And it's all step by step. It's beginner friendly, so you don't have to have any previous knowledge of affiliate marketing. I basically go over the entire process in this series and use the exact method that I'm using to be successful with this, right? So I think that one of the big benefits here is you're not paying for a course. I'm actually just giving it to you for free. You'll never find me asking you for any money. I will never ask you for a penny. So if somebody else is asking you for money, then it's not me, okay? Just a heads up, because there are some fake accounts out there, so be careful. One thing that you guys can do to connect with me personally, or even with the people that are using this, is go join my Facebook group, and there's going to be a link right here to my Facebook group. You guys can click into that, go join the Facebook group, go see how other people are using this program, how they're making money. They post in there quite often, almost daily, whenever they get sales and things like this. So you can see how well they're doing, and you can actually communicate with them. It's a good group for everybody to be involved with. You can also connect with me personally. Okay, so again, just to go over it, if you guys want to jump in and join this program and start going through that, start on day one video. click this link right here in the video description. Then you guys can go join me on Facebook if you have questions. You can also text the number at the bottom of the screen, 346-298-5646. That's my phone number. That's my cell phone, and I answer that myself. So just give me a little bit of time. If I don't get back to you, it's usually within 24 hours I'll get back to you. But that being said, I hope you guys enjoy it. Jump into the training, and I'm just going to carry on with this video. We're on day 27 today for anybody that's following this series and at this point right now. So the last video we went over some strategy with Facebook and YouTube and how we're kind of joining everything together. And that's an important step here, because it is good to have foundation built around yourself as a brand, or as an influencer, or as a figure, or as whatever you want to call it, right? You want to have this setting built up around you so that people can find you whenever they're looking for you, basically, and so that they're drawn back into you whenever you're doing something. But today is going to be a little bit different. I've had a lot of questions come across lately, even from some people that are caught up in this series, wondering about, what exactly is affiliate marketing. I have talked about this numerous times, and I have a ton of videos on YouTube here explaining what affiliate marketing is and explaining this process and this program, exactly what we're doing, basically, right? So I'm going to get into that a little bit right now as well. Okay, so let's just start out with affiliate marketing. What is affiliate marketing? And I've gone over this before, so maybe I'm going to try to find a way to describe this a little bit better for people that are maybe still wondering exactly what it is we're doing. I understand that you guys probably know that this is product promotions, but why is affiliate marketing a valid tool? Why do companies use affiliate marketing? So I'm going to explain that right now. Say you have a company, an e-commerce store, just as an example, just any e-commerce store. Amazon's a good example because they're kind of the head of all the e-commerce stores in the world, right? Amazon is probably the biggest e-commerce platform in the world. It is, actually. So Amazon has its own affiliate marketing platform. Why do they do that? The reason is because, say you have a product that you want to sell. Let's pretend like we're an e-commerce store. We have a product that we want to sell, okay? Instead of investing $100,000 into paid advertising, something like Google ads or Facebook ads, whatever it is, we don't want to pay for that advertising, especially not in the beginning. A lot of companies that are just starting out, just starting to grow, they don't have this money to start investing like crazy into advertising. And with paid advertising especially, it can take a long time to get the testing thoroughly finished, right? And to know the audience that you're focusing your ads on. So what a company will do is they'll make an agreement with somebody else, like a third party, an affiliate marketer, to advertise their product for them. And whatever units that affiliate marketer sells, the company will split the profit with, okay? So there's a lot of really good companies that people use. Amazon's a big company that people use for affiliate marketing. It's kind of an old school way of affiliate marketing that a lot of people use it. There is some new age affiliate marketing based around Amazon, such as video, short form video. A good example, let me show you here. If we go to TikTok and we type in TikTok made me buy it, you're going to find some videos here of all these different products that people found on Amazon. You see right here, this video, it said something about Amazon Find. That's another one that you can type in. So this is kind of new age affiliate marketing using video, and we're basically doing the same thing with what we're doing right now, except we're not promoting Amazon products. The big difference, so it's not, yeah, I guess you can say the big difference between Amazon's products and HBA, what we're promoting, is the profit margin, right? So with Amazon, you're only going to get 4 to 6% of the profit of that product that you sell. With HBA, and these are the programs that I'm looking for, that I work with on, especially and showcase on my channel. The reason that I do is because, and we'll use HBA as an example. HBA, the $25 business, gives you an 80% commission, right? So an 80% commission blows a 4% commission out of the water every single time. The reason they're able to do that because they have digital products. Now, Amazon does have digital products, digital books, things like this, but for some reason they still only give you that 4 to 6% commission. So a lot of people base Amazon affiliate marketing over websites where they set up SEO and they don't ever have to touch it again. They just let the websites kind of grow, and then they'll start, they'll start promoting that way. Or a lot of people with TikTok, which is another good example. If you look at this video right here as an example, this video has 10.6 million views. So if you can grow a social media platform to where you're putting out a video and you get 10 million views, then you can see the power here that you can have, because out of that 10 million views, let's just say 10% go and purchase that product. That's still a huge amount of number. That's a huge amount that you're going to be making off of that one video. So we're doing the exact same thing with HBA, and this series kind of walks you through that. And this is going to actually take me to the next question that I keep getting asked. The entire process that I've laid out here for you guys. So you guys should probably already know it if you're at this point in the series, but let me explain why we started out the way that we did in this series. So the first 4 or 5 videos in this series, maybe 6 videos, is all about setup. What we're doing is we're setting up our funnel, and you guys, as you already know, you didn't have to build it out. I've already done that for you. You guys are just setting up that funnel in your own platform, it's making it your funnel, right? So that you have something to send people to. So let's start. Let's just kind of look at the page that we start with when we're sending people there. Let's go through the whole customer experience, right? So with my domain that I picked in the very first videos is my25cashbiz. Okay, this is the beginning of our funnel. This is the first, well, not even the first step. The first step is the initial interaction with the customer. Paid advertising or short form videos like what I showcase on this series. But this is where they initially make the first contact with you. Okay, they click on the link, right? So we're promoting with a short form video or with paid advertising such as TA or MLGS. Those people see that ad, they click on it, and they come to this page, right? Because in that ad we showcase this link, our domain, right? So this is called a capture page. It's called a capture page because we're capturing their name and email. And if you remember in the training, in the very beginning of the training, we've connected GetResponse, which is an autoresponder. We're using it as an autoresponder. It's an emailing platform, but we're using it as an autoresponder. So when somebody enters their name and email into this capture page, they now get added to our autoresponder, which is GetResponse. And inside GetResponse, we've added a bunch of emails, right? And we've set them up to send out daily. That's what we were doing in the initial part of this series, was setting up our funnel with our capture page to capture their email, right? And that's why this was important to do first, because we have to have this set up before we move into the advertising portion to capture their name and do something with it. So basically we set this up, right? We set up our capture page, our funnel, and then we start advertising to it. So we're sending people here to our capture page. When they come to our capture page, they enter their name, then they get sent over to the sales page, which is this page right here. So after they enter their name into the capture page, and we've collected that data and we've entered it into an emailing system so that we can remarket, right? Because we want to capture that data. Maybe the reason for doing this is maybe the people that come in, they haven't made their mind up by this portion here. They come in, they get to this sales page, they look through it and they're like, I don't know, maybe I'll come back to this later. A lot of the time people, 50% of the time that people say, oh, I'll come and check this out later, I'll do it later, they never get around to doing it, right? But they may still have interest in what you're showing them, because if they entered their email and their name into a form, there's some kind of interest there. They have some kind of inkling into what you're doing. They want to know more, right? So now, we're hoping that when they come through this series, especially with the paid ads like MLGS and TA, we're hoping that they get to this portion and they just buy the product, right? We want them to buy in right away, right? Come down here, put their information in, buy it. We want them to do that. But some people aren't going to do that, right? A vast majority aren't. They want to have more information. They actually say that it takes 7 times of somebody seeing you before they purchase something from you. 7 interactions, right? That's just on average, right? Some people it's 1, some people it's 20. It doesn't matter. But 7 interactions is a typical amount of times that people should be seeing you or interacting with you before they'll purchase something from you. Okay, so they get to this point, they decide, hey, I'm either going to buy it or I'm not going to buy it. If they don't buy it, right, we still have our emails set up on the back side, on the back end from GetResponse that'll be emailing them, reminding them of this product over and over again, right? Set up daily. So I say in this series I train, hey, try to get 50 autoresponders set up. That gives you 50 days worth of remarketing to each person who comes into this funnel. Okay? So that's 50 days, 50 emails. That's 50 interactions with you, because chances are maybe they'll miss 1 or 2 of those emails, maybe they'll miss 5 of the emails, but maybe they'll click into every single email and they'll be intrigued more and more and more, and they'll keep coming back to this page and they'll keep reading all the benefits of this page. They'll keep reading, wow, this is a real thing here, this is something that we can actually work with. They make a decision to go ahead and purchase it, right? So basically our entire system is set up for marketing and remarketing. And the funnel builder that we're using here from HBA, the software that HBA is selling and we're actually using to promote is kind of the fundamental piece of everything, right? We have to have everything built out, then we start marketing, then we remarket. That's our entire process. Now, having social media, it plays another role in this, right? Because now we have obviously a customer base that we're growing. But what social media does is also builds trust, right? If you're a trustworthy person, if you have value, real value, you're going to build a trusting relationship with somebody. That's why I always say to everybody, do not do any kind of scammy, crappy stuff. Do what you can do. Promise what you can promise. I never overpromise anything with my series. I don't tell people they're going to come in here and next week they're going to be a millionaire. It's not going to happen, right? But I can show you a way to get there. I can show you a path to success. And that's why this is so successful, this method. And that's why any kind of training methods are very successful. That's why courses sell so much. If you look on the market, especially even with affiliate marketing, some of the biggest affiliate marketing products are courses, because people get value from those courses. The problem is people overcharge for the courses, and there's a bunch of BS mixed in with good stuff. We don't know what's good. We don't know what's bad. Some of it's so overpriced that people can't afford it, right? They just can't. Who has an extra $10,000 before you've ever had anything extra? If you're just working your normal 9-to-5 job, right? The typical American does not have $5,000 laying around to just throw at something. We don't. We just don't have it, right? So this is the whole point of this way of setting things up, and this is the reason that I'm pointing you in this direction, in the direction that I go with it, because this is a ton of value. You have no idea the value. Maybe some of you do. But coming from a background of marketing and working with tons of different course creators, tons of e-commerce businesses, tons of all kinds of marketing. I've done all kinds of digital marketing for different companies and different things like this over the years. Even my own companies, right? A ton of different marketing experience. This is something that almost nobody does. Who gives away a free course? The courses that I have on my YouTube are probably, there's probably $50,000 worth of courses on my YouTube that I give away for free. So that's why in this series, that's why I stress, start getting into the social media a little bit. Yeah, I know it's a little bit tough to do. I get it. I get I understand the stress when you're starting out and you really don't know if what you're doing is right. But you have a good guideline here, and you should pass this model on to other people, because this works. Not only does it help you, but it helps other people, and that adds value to their lives, to your life, to the world around us. We're adding value, just a tremendous amount of value, right? That's why this is so successful, and that's why I have this set up the way that I do, because I'm trying to point you guys in the same exact direction that I'm going in, right? Because this works. But let's get back to it. So with social media, you're going to be forming this level of trust. It's going to be, right? Because what does social media do? So initially, say your short form videos, you have your short form videos like your, like a reel or a TikTok, right? You see these short videos. You always see the person on these. Sometimes you don't. They're faceless videos, and those work just as well. Well, I wouldn't say just as well, but they work, right? You can have faceless videos. There's $1 million faceless YouTube channels too, by the way, right? So you don't have to show your face, but it does work better as a personal brand as far as what we're doing, because people want to develop trust with you. Still, they can trust your channel. They can trust you. It just might take a little bit more time. But what you do is when you come in here, you're going to click on somebody, you see their short videos, whether it's TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, it doesn't matter, but you're going to have this initial interaction with this human being. Now you have a connection with somebody. Now, it's a quick one. It might be just a 15-second video, a 15-second connection, but what you're going to end up doing is you're going to, let me pull up one of mine. I'm going to pull up one of my accounts real quick. Okay, so what you're gonna do, say somebody lands on my or watches my video, right? They're gonna watch my video. They're gonna say, okay, well, look at this good-looking guy, and we want to go check him out a little bit further. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna click on my link, right? Their link, I hate it when TikTok does this, but anyway, their link takes them, or my link takes them over to my YouTube channel. Now they are watching my long form videos. So what has happened here? They've gone from a 10 or 15 second video with just a quick interaction with me into a long form video. Now, what's the benefit of a long form video? A longer, longer than a couple minutes, right? Maybe 2-3 minutes long. Now they start to build a longer connection with you, right? So now they're starting to trust you a little bit more. They understand who you are, because you can really read somebody well after 30 minutes of watching them, right? You can see if that person is genuine or not, generally after 30 or 40 minutes of watching them, right? Because you can't play it off, right? You're not going to be able to play off something that you aren't, right? Especially not over hours and hours of footage. You know how many times I get, probably, I don't know, 10 times a week, somebody sends me a message and says, hey, I feel like I've known you forever. I feel like we're friends. Now, that's awesome to me. I love that, because maybe the connection for me isn't the exact same, but we do develop this bond over time, because I try to help these people, help you guys or anybody over time, right? So I start developing these bonds as well. But initially they say, hey, I feel like I've known you forever, right? Because they've watched hours and hours of my videos. They've developed a relationship with me, a trusting relationship, because they can tell that I'm genuine. They can tell that I'm honest. This is why I implore that you keep yourself focused on what's real and providing a genuine amount of value for people. This is an important thing to do, okay? But that's pretty much the gist of it, right? That's what social media is doing for us. It's helping us grow this audience that connects with you and develops a relationship with you. And if you're good at it, if you're honest and you practice and you keep doing this, you're going to be excellent at it. The first time I made a video, a long form, even a short form video, the very first short video that I made, you guys could probably find it if you went and looked hard enough on the online on TikTok or something. You could probably find one of my old accounts. It is crazy to watch. I laugh when I watch it, right? Because it was frustrating. I went through the same things that you guys did, and I had a marketing background, right? And I still went through the same feelings that you guys did, thinking, "Wow, can I do this? Is this going to work? Is this real?" I had the same thoughts, right? But I kept going with it. I kept practicing with it, and then I got into YouTube. Now, my first YouTube video, my first long-form YouTube video, I was thinking, man, did I talk too much? Did I say anything? Did anything I say make sense? I had to watch that video like 3 or 4 times. Actually, the very first YouTube video I didn't even put out on the channel. I made a YouTube video for about 20 minutes. No, actually, it wasn't. It was about 11 minutes. And then I thought, okay, well, I don't know if this even explains anything. So I cut that video, made another one for about 20 minutes to half an hour, something like that. And then I thought, well, I guess I could put this out and see what happens. I put it out, had no interactions with it, took it down. Then I made another video, right? But every single time I made these videos, it got better and better and better and better. Next thing you know, I could sit here and talk to an audience for a long period of time without just rambling on about BS. I could actually had something to say. So practice makes perfect is the next lesson, right? So keep going. If you're just starting out, you guys are literally a month in at this point right now. A lot of you are in, 26, where are we at here? Day 27 today. So you're just, if you're following this daily, you're still, you still have a ways to go as far as being an expert, but you're well on your way. Because if you guys have been pushing short form videos since like day 6 or 7, I think it's day 7 when you guys get into the short form videos. If you guys have been pushing these short form videos, you're getting comfortable in front of an audience. You're getting, even though you don't know it. But the weirdest thing happens. You think that if you were just sitting there looking at yourself and talking to yourself, you think that it would be easier in the beginning, right? Because you think that, okay, nobody's there, but in your mind that somebody's going to be watching that video. So people kind of, shy away from it a little bit, or they get a little nervous, right? And I did too. So, but yeah, that's the entire setup. I wanted to go through that step by step so that people understood exactly what was happening here. Initially, we're sending people to a capture page, which is your domain, right? They're going to a capture page. We're using short form videos. We're using paid advertising to send them to this capture page. We capture their email. That email is now entered into an autoresponder, and they're remarketed back to their back to this page here, to where they can keep coming back, keep reading through it, getting familiarized with the system, and then buy in, right? That's what we're hoping for with this entire process. Then we also are building our social media presence so people have a place to connect with us, somewhere where they can build a relationship with us, and this is the entire process, right? It just takes a little bit of practice, and I know there was some specifics in there that I didn't go over, such as, the videos that we're producing. There's reasons why we're producing those short form videos, the reason that I produce opportunity videos or side hustle videos, if you want to say. And at the end of my videos, I'm not just saying, hey, let me start here. When I produce a short video, a side hustle video, it's an opportunity. I'm giving somebody an opportunity because somebody can use that video. I've had hundreds of people send me messages saying, thank you, man. I saw your video on TikTok. I went and signed up to this whatever it is, whatever website it was that I was promoting. They went and signed up to that website, and now they've made, $300 this month or $400. So yeah, there's some opportunity there for them to make a little bit of extra money. But now I'm also giving them more value and showing them a bigger picture here, showing them, hey, this is something even better. That's what the part of the call to action at the end of the video is, because I'm saying, hey, yeah, this is a good opportunity. This is a cool opportunity for somebody. Like there was one that I do with voices.com. That's it is a voiceover company that hires freelancers to do voiceover. I know people that work and have made $100,000 on that platform the last year, right? That I introduced to that platform, but that's the direction that they went. They were voiceover artists. They found that platform and this is just an example. So there's real opportunities here. So there's real value. The problem that you're going to run into is there's always going to be these people that want something right now for free without doing anything. That's the only issue here, right? Because there is nothing like that in the world. There are some fast little side hustles that you make $2 or $3 here and there, but there's still the value here that I'm giving is that I'm first initially giving them an opportunity. They can go do that and check it out, or they can go over and check out my, what I'm promoting here myself. So anyway, that's kind of the whole thing in the nutshell, right? So I hope this makes more sense to you guys. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and reach out to me. You can text me. Most of you I've talked to, anybody else, feel free to text anytime. It might take me a little while to get back to you. I do have quite a bit of people that I'm trying to work through every day. I have a set amount of time that I set for myself to answer back questions throughout the day. So sometimes I don't get to all of them for 24 hours, 48 hours. I try to get 100% by 48 hours to everybody. Sometimes it just doesn't happen. Depends on what I'm doing with my life at that time. But if you have any questions, reach out. If you got any value from this video at all, leave me a like on it. I do appreciate the likes. It also helps with the algorithm on YouTube. And if you guys haven't subscribed to my channel yet, go subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that you're notified when my next video comes out. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will talk to you guys later.